y'all? It's Saturday, it's another wash day, and I swear something just did not want me to film this video. I turned my camera on, battery's dead, it's blinking. I gotta take the camera off the tripod, put a new battery in. Then I turn it back on, the SIM card is blinking. It says 0 minutes. There's literally no time on my SIM card, but thank God I got another one for Christmas, so I put this one in. This one says 7 hours and 57 minutes, so let's go. Yeah, it's been a day already. I feel like it's trying to be a day, but I'm not gonna let it be a day. I'm not. I'm in a good mood, so we're just gonna keep it that way. I told y'all in my last video that I got a new job. I'm gonna start that one on April 7th. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here for a minute, you already know about the job. Welcome back. So yeah, my new boss sent me an invite for lunch. Is that common practice? Is that normal? Like, I've never had that before. I've had bosses take us out to lunch when we've been working for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been with them for a couple of months or whatever, but this is brand new. I guess this is maybe her way of doing like an icebreaker. I'm here for it. Excuse the hair, y'all know we're gonna get it together. But I just saw it come across and I was just like, oh, okay. And it's for an hour. What are we gonna talk about for an hour? I don't talk that much when I'm eating. If anybody knows me, like in real life, I don't talk that much. I'm eating. So my friend was like, nah, you mad talkative, you'll find something to talk about. I don't wanna talk, I wanna eat. You know what I'm saying? I wanna eat, but I think it's cool. Yeah, so today is Saturday, Tuesday is my last day at my current job. Same organization, same hospital. I'm just going to a different department, which is fantastic. And that's it. So now let's get into Raising Kanan. I saw the first episode last week. I just finished watching the second episode. And somebody on TikTok said that it's really not giving what it needs to give this season. I don't know if I can say that yet. I feel like maybe it might be a little too soon. I don't really know. I don't know. There's just a lot of different things going on. But to me, it seems pretty consistent to what it's been doing, you know, since this show has been on. I do wish that Kanan and Rock had a better relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because they both hustlers from the same, you know what I'm saying, the same cloth, same loins and everything. But they can't get it together. So that kind of is like a little disheartening. But I guess it makes for the good storyline, you know? So I do understand that aspect of it. Outside of that, it's not really too much going on that was not already going on last season. They just kind of, you know, picking up where they left off at. I'm still watching The Pitt. I told y'all about that in one of these videos. I don't know. The Pitt is a show that's kind of like ER or Grey's Anatomy, you know, which I've never seen. I've never seen Grey's Anatomy before. And everybody looks at me like I have two heads when I say that. I was like, nah, I never got into it. In all fairness, I never give it a chance. Like, I never tried to get into it. But anyway, I've been watching The Pitt. Really, really good show. If you're into that kind of thing, it comes on. It's still on. It comes on Thursdays at 9 o'clock. So if you miss it there, you can watch it on, what do I watch it on? HBO Max. That's what I watch it on. Because I never am available Thursday at 9 o'clock. So I just be doing other stuff and I be tired. Like last night was Friday night and I tried to watch Birds of Prey with Aaliyah and I started falling asleep on it and she got mad at me. And I get it. You want to watch something with somebody and then they fall asleep. It kind of pisses you off. I definitely get that. I try my best to stay awake. I watched majority of it. Now I have seen this movie a million times already, so it's not like it was the first time for either one of us, but it's something that she likes to watch. So put that on. But I was in bed by like 10:30. I just be wiped. I be wiped because I think I get up so early in the morning for work. And then, you know what I'm saying? Yesterday I did 2 hours in the gym. So I just be exhausted. I really be exhausted. I'm not apologizing for it. I'm not. But that's it. So today is just, you know, we're going to do a wash day. Y'all know the routine already. My laundry's already going. Oh, funny story. It depends on whatever. Just a story, quick story. I went to go buy some wine the other day. And when I got to the cashier, like I started off in the self-checkout line. But I needed to use cash. And I was like, oh, I forgot this one doesn't do cash. You can only use cards. So he suspended the transaction. I went over to another cashier. And he had already carded me for the wine. So I was already good to go. The stuff was already bagged up. And then the lady asked me, she was like, did he already card you? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh, okay. Because she said, you're teetering. She's like, you're right there. You're right there. And I'm trying to figure out what she means. She was basically saying, like, their law, 21, that's the law. Okay, I understand I don't look my age, and I get that, and I'm thankful for that. Like, I try very hard to stay, you know, looking somewhat youthful, but I don't look 21. Maybe to her, maybe I did, because I had the beads in my hair, like, I don't know. It did make me feel good. It really did make me feel good So that was the funny thing. But she was just like making a big deal about it. She was just like going on and on. And I was like, nah. I was like, ma'am, trust me, I'm well over that. She was like, she was doing like really doing this to me. And I'm like, what is your problem? I'm not lying to get some wine. Like, girl, it's not that serious. It's really not that serious for me to sit up here and, you know, all of this other stuff. You want me to see my ID? I'll give you my ID. Like, come on now. Like, what are we doing? Y'all are just, I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I just thought that I shared that with y'all because that just kind of, it didn't irritate me, but it was just like, it was just going on for so long. It was like, okay, we get it. Like you said what you said already. Let's move on so we can get, hey, stop doing that. Stop. Simba. I swear, Simba gets on my nerves. Orange cat behavior. Rock is so much more cool. Rock is black and gray. But Simba is my orange cat. And if you have an orange cat or you know somebody that has an orange cat, you already know what I'm talking about. My gosh, he is just, I call his name easily 10 times a day. Easily. Because he's always doing something. Always up on something. Always scratching on something. Always messing with something. Just all the time. All the time. Like, do they slow down? They're 2 years old now. They just turned 2 in December. Do they slow down? Like, jeez. And he gets Rock started, you know? And that's what be pissing me off because I'm be trying to chill. What are you doing? Stop. And then he looks at you with his cute face, so it's like you can't even be mad. Simba. Sim. And then he act like he don't hear you. Cats are notorious for that. They will ignore the crap out of you. And you know something else I'm getting tired of? I keep getting all of these DMs, and I mean, I don't know if it's spam or if it's whatever, it's real, but I keep getting like crazy DMs on TikTok and a couple on Instagram too, asking me to be sugar babies. I don't want to be a sugar baby. I'm sweet enough. Like I don't want it. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Cause it's not gonna be that simple. Let's just say I really did want to be a sugar baby, right? All I want is the money. I don't want nothing else. I don't want no relationship from you. I don't want to smash you. I don't want to talk to you. None of that kind of stuff. Kick it with you, skate with you. If you're a real movie head, you already know what I said and you know what movie that's from. If you're not, I don't know if we can be friends. I'm just playing. We can all be friends. But yeah, but they just constantly, and they all start off the same way. Hello, beautiful. Hello, beautiful. Hello, beautiful. It's like, could you at least be original? Could you at least be original? And then sometimes they do just get straight to the point. They be like, yo, can I send you, you know, X amount of dollars, whatever the case. Send me your Cash App. Or they'll be like, text me on this type of number because I can't really, what do you mean? Do I look stupid to you? Like, sir, keep it moving. And women, because I get women that hit me up to be a sugar baby for them as well. Like, you ever had a sugar mama? That's what they be asking me. I'm like, wow, what am I giving off? What am I giving off? You know, that's like, I want to be somebody's sugar baby. I don't know where that's coming from, but it's funny to me. I don't know. I just laugh about it. But just be careful. If any of y'all are getting hit up and y'all, you know, be careful about giving out personal information and all of that. I'm pretty sure the viewers that I have, I mean, I know I have some teenage viewers because I can see the stats. So for y'all teenagers, look at the sliding all the way down. Y'all didn't even tell me. I mean, it's time to take these off anyway. Just be careful. Don't be out here giving all your info. Don't fall for the scams. I know somebody personally, and it's definitely not me before you sit here and say it's not me. But I know somebody personally that got caught up. And they was talking to somebody who they thought it was a girl. It was a dude. And they thought they was talking to a girl. And it might have been a girl, it might have been a dude. I don't know. Everybody's, you know, everybody's who they want to be behind the camera. And they was chopping it up and everything. And then it was like, oh, send me some naked pictures. And this person sent the naked pictures, like full body naked pictures, whatever. And they was like, all right, now you got to give me X amount of money. Otherwise, I'm going to send these pictures to everybody in your contact list. Like, I've hacked your phone. I did this, this, and this. And the person didn't believe him. But then sure enough, the person who sent the pictures, their friends started hitting them up and was like, yo, I'm getting pictures of you naked. And they hit me up like in the middle of the morning. It had to be like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And they was like, yo, did you get any picture? And I was like, no, what are you talking about? And they told me what happened. And I was like, thank God, because I don't want to see you naked. But yeah, so they got them, and they had to pay out some money, and I was just trying to help them. You know, I was like, why would you do that? Like, you don't, like, come on, we don't do that. We don't do that. We don't send pictures to people we don't know, naked pictures to people we don't know. And even the people that we do know, you low-key got to be careful, because when you cut people off, they get real vindictive and they start doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So you still really got to be careful. If you are going to send some naked pictures, keep your head out of it. So at least won't nobody know it's you, and make sure, like, if you have tattoos, your tattoos are not showing, none of that kind of stuff. Like, just kind of be smart. But at the end of the day, just try not to send no pictures. It's not that serious. It's really not that serious. If they want to get off to you that bad, they could come see you in person. Feel me? Yeah, but that's that. So anyway, let me go ahead and wash my hair. I'm gonna show y'all what shampoo and conditioner I'm using. It's the same one that I've been using, but I do get questions. It's linked in my description. Everything I use is always linked in my description box. If y'all don't read my description box, then, you know, I don't really know what to say. I put everything in there, products, like everything. And I do that for a reason, so that y'all would know exactly. And I even make it so it's a link. All you gotta do is click on it. Take you right there. Take you right over there. But I'm gonna show y'all right now so you can screenshot. I'll show it nice and slow. Okay. And I'm not trying to be funny. Like, I don't have an attitude or nothing like that. I just want y'all to know, like, it's in there. You just gotta read a little bit. But this is what I'm using, like right here. The As I Am Rice Water shampoo. What is it? Micellar shampoo. And then the same thing for the, come on, let's focus. There we go. I was about to put the YouTube hand up there. There we go. The As I Am, the Rice Water Conditioner. So right now, that is the shampoo and conditioner that I'm using. When I run out of one of these, then I kind of fall back on my Mielle products. Shampoo twice with this. Put this in, just a little bit of this, because y'all know I deep condition immediately after I wash my hair. And where's my deep conditioner? This is my deep conditioner that I'm using right now. I've been using it for like the past couple of months. It's the Shea Moisture Intensive Hydration Hair Mask, Manuka Honey, and Mafira Oil. So that's what I'm using. And we let this sit, y'all already know, in my little cap for like 20, 25 minutes, whatever the case. Then we wash it out. Then we put the leave-in conditioner, and then we style as usual, like the container says. So that's it, all right? So we got it right here. So y'all can't say I didn't tell y'all. It's in the description, and I'm showing it to you right here. So I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nobody telling me, Star, you're not telling me what you're using. I don't want to hear it, because I just showed you. Okay, let me go ahead and get my life together, wash my hair, and I'll be back. All right, I'm going to be honest, your girl took a nap. Completely lost the whole day. So we back now. The hair is already washed. I had to get back in the shower and like re-wet the hair because it was dry and it just wasn't going to do what it needed to do. But we're ready now. We're ready. We're going to go ahead and style this hair and make it real quick. I don't even think I told y'all what I wanted to do. I want to do half up, half down with some braids. That's what I want to do. So we're going to get right into it. I didn't wet it that much in the shower, but you know, I got it enough to where it will kind of cooperate with me. Yeah, so that's that. All right, where's my comb? Ready. I probably should have had all of this stuff ready to go, but I don't, so I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I'm having a really good day. I got a lot of rest today, a lot of sleep. Okay, let's go ahead and part it. Use the fingers. Ooh, look at that part, girl. We don't got to clean up too much of that. Not too much of that. Come on now. Okay. Can't see that portion. I can see it right here though. Oh, that was too easy. That was too easy. All right, we're gonna tuck this part away because I gotta think on that part. I can't believe I slept the whole day away, y'all. It's 7:07. I laid down, I watched Raising Kanan, and then I just kind of like fell out. So now it's 7 o'clock and we're just now doing hair. It is what it is though. We're gonna try to be real quick with it. I gotta wash my brush. This part is real simple. Y'all already know what it is. Do the leave-in conditioner. Detangle it out a little bit. Get some gel on there. Oh, you know what? I was talking to one of my friends, and I kind of want y'all's opinion on this. So, it was a situation where this couple, you know, they broke up. They had a kid, but they did break up. And the mother of the child, she does hair. She's a beautician, right? And so the mother of the father of the child still comes to her to get her hair done. Now he's married to another person, And I feel like, this is just me, I feel like that's wrong. I feel like when the relationship ends, so does the ties. Now I understand that, you know, there's a kid involved, so technically speaking the mother is now the grandmother. I understand all of that, but you don't gotta come get your hair done by the mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she does it for free. Let me just put that out there. She does the hair for free. So I get all of that. But it's just like, I don't know. I feel like that's wrong. And we was having a conversation today. And he was like, initially he felt like something was wrong. But he was like, you know what? She's getting a service that's, you know, kind of an expensive service. But she's getting it done for free. Because the mother never charges the grandmother. But I just feel like, how is that not disrespectful to your wife? You know what I'm saying? Like, she already got to compete with coming in being the stepmother. Now she has to deal with the mother still having a connection to the baby mother. Do you understand? Because the baby mother and him were never married. They were just together. They had a baby, and then he went and married somebody else. They broke up, you know what I'm saying? And then years later, he went and married somebody else. So, but it's like, I don't know. And he said that me and like 3 or 4 of his other friends said the same exact thing that I said, both male and female, because he's more like, you know, like his beliefs are totally different in terms of how things should be when it comes to men versus women and all of this and everything. But I'm like, but if everybody's saying the same thing, then it must be true, because that's weird. Like, I can't ever see a situation where if I was with somebody and I had a kid with them, whether I was married to them or not, and now we're no longer together, but my mother still goes to, like my exes to get some type of service, something. I don't know, say if my father was a barber or something like that, or my mother was a hairstylist. And then, you know what I'm saying? And I've moved on and now I'm with somebody else, but then it's just, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like that's a bit wild to me. Because I feel like once the relationship ends on all facets. Like, true indeed, there is a child involved, so that kind of gives it like a little gray area. But just out of respect and loyalty to your child, it's kind of like, and especially if the ex, now mind you, let me give you a little backstory. The ex did my friend horribly wrong. It wasn't like a amicable breakup where it was like, you know, cool and they're still on good terms. No, they can't stand each other. Like, they really only talk when they have to talk. For the most part, they just, you know, text message each other. And I just told him, I was like, I feel like that's disrespectful to your wife. That's just my opinion. And like I said before, me and like 3 or 4 of his other friends said the exact same thing. Like, it is, but this is like, it's old news. It's been going on for years. It's not really my business, but I just thought about it because he was like, yeah, my mom is coming up, you know, to get her hair done or whatever. She's going to X, Y, and Z to get it done. And I was like, but how does that resonate with your wife that she's still going back to your ex? You know what I'm saying? And the ex and the wife and the ex, i.e. the baby mom, they don't have a relationship because the baby mom is a little slick with the lip. You know what I'm saying? She got too much chip on the dip. So they've had words. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, nah, I feel like that's wrong. I'm sorry. That couldn't be me. That couldn't be me. There's no way. There's no way. That couldn't be me. I don't feel like that's the right thing to do. I don't feel like it's the right thing to do. But, you know, he's very set in his ways and so he don't see nothing wrong with it. But I'm like, that's absolutely something wrong with that. And I told him, I was like, I feel bad for your wife. I do. I feel bad. Because she's essentially getting it from both sides. She already got to deal with the fact that she's not the child's mother. She's the stepmom. And now she's got to deal with, you know, with the fact that the grandmother, rather, let me stop saying mother so y'all won't get it confused. The grandmother is still comfortable going to the ex to get her hair done. And it's not like they live in the same city. My girl drove 3 hours to come and get her hair done. 3 hours to go to the baby's mom to get her hair done. I don't know. It couldn't be me. Like, it couldn't be me. Mind your business about my underarms. My appointment is the 29th. Yeah, I don't see it for me. I just don't see it for me. I don't see how that would work. Now, if we was all cool and everybody was respectful and, you know, that's a different story. But if me and you have already had words and we not here with it, I don't know. But he's like, that's a conversation between women. I'm not getting involved in that. You know, he's already spoke his piece about it. Da-da-da-da. I'm just like, well, I was like, well, maybe your wife don't feel comfortable, you know, coming to you and she's expecting you to, you know, set stuff straight. You know, and he was like, when it comes to women stuff, he was like, I don't get involved in that because it's not a man's place. And he was like, just like it's not a woman's place to get involved in matters that affect men. He was like, if a man has an issue with a woman, then he should come to that woman's man and talk to her. I mean, talk to him and be like, yo, you need to check your girl, da-da-da-da. He feels that kind of way. Because he was like, a man and a woman like that don't have no business intermingling with one another. So he was just raised very different. Very different. And he was like, if my wife got to come to me every single time she got a problem with something, then I'm going to start looking at her as like a child. Because it's like, you can't handle your own situation. And I tried to explain to him, it's not that she's a child. It's the fact that you're her husband. So the husband's supposed to be like the provider and the protector. So she's looking at you to be not a protector like, oh, she about to get squabbled up. Nothing like that. But it's just like, you know what I'm saying? She's looking for you to kind of have her back on stuff so she can stand strong. She can do what she got to do. That's what she's looking for. And then it's on top of that, it's going to your mother. She's not going to go toe to toe with your mother because that's disrespectful to you. You get what I mean? Like, she ain't going to just curse her out and all of that kind of stuff. Like, she should come to you first. When I was in my situation, yeah, and I had an issue, I went to my people's mother. I mean, I went to my people's first. I didn't go straight to my people's moms. I went to my people's mom. Oh my God, come on, Star. I didn't go to my people's moms first. I went to my people's first. And I was like, yo, this ain't right. This got to change. Now, if your people don't listen to you or they don't do nothing because they either scared to speak up to their mom or their father or they just don't feel like it's worth talking, then fine. All right, then then there's no rules. There's no rules. Then you can go and you can talk to their parents. You can say whatever you got to say to them in a respectful way. You can get your point across, yes. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you should go to your peoples first and let them know. And be like, yo, this is what the situation is. It's not cool how X, Y, and Z, or you need to kind of like, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel like it should be. He's the complete opposite. What is this? You know, so we just had a long conversation about that. And I was just like, I don't know, man. I don't really agree with you on this one. Thank you for closing my cabinet, Simba. Thank you very much. But yeah. So I was just like, I don't know. You know, I don't know. But it's not my business. Whatever works for them and their family, so be it. So be it. But it's just, to me, that's a weird situation. That's a really weird situation. All right, the back is done. Finally, that took forever. I think it's just because I'm so tired. So let's go ahead and bust out this front real quick. Put some water in there. Ooh. Get some more of my rice water. Tuck this part away because I need to do the braids first. We're going to tuck this part away. And we both about to be surprised in what this hairstyle is going to come out to. Now we're going to do the middle part. Ooh, the hair getting thick, girl. There we go. You know what? Let me make the ponytail. That's what I'll do. Yep, I'm going to make the ponytail first. And then I will crisscross the hair. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay. Whew. Tight. It's already looking cute. It's already looking cute. I'm gonna take these 3 braids and bring them. Let me get in here so y'all can see what I'm doing. And bring them this way. And I will wrap them around. And then we'll just bobby pin it down. And then the same exact thing for the other ones. Let me just wet the ends a little bit. But make sure they're tight. See, those is close together. These is close together too, so what's the problem? There we go. And then wrap these this way. And bobby pin that section down. Okay. Whew. And then for this part, what we do is just curl it. That's it. I'm not making a bun. I mean, I could. Should I make a bun? Should I make a bun? Are we doing too much? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Does that look stupid? Let's take this part out. Take these out. So if I leave it in the, yeah, I don't like the way that looks. I don't like the way that looks. So we'll just do the curls. So now we gotta get this drenched. So I'm gonna dip my head in the sink because I feel like it'd be much better than doing this. Hold on. Now we just brush this out. Oh, she looks cute. Okay. Cake it with gel. Make sure you get the ends. More water. Okay. Whew. My arms, my arms. Oh. Okay. And then just separate. Okay. And see, I like how I wrap the hair around it because it kind of makes the ponytail stand up a little bit. Great, it gives it some height. All right. Do a little shake, shake, shake. Everything's gonna dry how it wants to dry. Now, we're not doing beads today, but we are gonna do some clips because it's been a minute since I did some clips, so I don't wanna hear nothing from nobody. Let's see what we got going here. Just because I want a little color. Well, one I could put here, right? Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna like these. We have to see. I think I'm gonna just do 3. Yep, I'm gonna do 3 on each. One higher than the next, if that makes sense. And this one goes like right here to line it up with the other one. This one, I'm gonna cut. And it goes right here. The other one. And then that last one goes right here. Bam. Now, we gotta do some edges. Because y'all already know. We gotta do some edges. Wait. Cats are running crazy. Just something light. Simba. I don't know. I may do these edges a different way. Like I may pull them forward. But for right now, we're just gonna leave them like this. And that's it, very cute, very easy, half up, half down. We got the 3 little braids going crisscross. That's exactly how I wanted it. Let me do the close up so y'all can see. You see? Then we got the back. This is how everything looks. I'm probably gonna put a little bit of heat, like kind of diffuse it, so to speak, because I need this to dry. But it came out exactly how I wanted it to come out. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. I love you as always. It's time to go get something to eat because your girl is hungry. You already know. Bye.